Welcome to my channel. I'm Helen Ray Campbell, and in this video I can finally announce to you a moment that has been in the making for such a long time. I can finally reveal that I have been working with a brand called Campbell to create this stunning set of 5 watercolour brushes that are launching on Friday the 15th of September 2023. These are limited edition, but before we launch we have a couple of other things in store for you. Put a note in your diary for Wednesday the 13th of September 2023, where I'm going to be doing a painting demo showing you how to paint this beautiful anemone on the back, and we are launching on Friday the 15th of September 2023 over on YouTube. I'll be live in the comments to answer all your questions. Put a note in your diary for that live launch. It's 5 p.m. UK. Now, we have been designing these brushes to make a watercolor application as easy as possible. We're going to take a look inside these in a minute, but these are by Campbell, a brand that is synonymous with cruelty-free brushes. I absolutely adore that. I'm going to put a link in the description box of this video so that you can click on the button and you'll be notified the second we launch, so that you can snag yourself a box of these brushes. So do take advantage of that click through. But I want to tell you what's inside this box, so let's roll film. I am beyond excited to share this with you after such a long time. I am completely overjoyed with this collaboration. So let's just take a look to see what's inside. First of all, let's just take a moment to appreciate the box. We've got the Helen Ray Campbell logo on the side there with Campbell, and also a little painting on the back. I'm going to be doing these as future tutorials, so stay tuned. We're going to be doing a painting demo on the 13th of September, where we're going to be painting this little one, and of course when we launch, these will be launching live on the 15th of September, and we're going to be showing you how to paint this. And enough of that, let's just take a look to see what's inside the box. We have a magnetic clasp here, which is super easy to open. And inside the box we have got the Helen Ray Campbell and Campbell collaboration logo, as well as a nice design here and the rose gold embellishments which match the ferrule of the brush. I wanted them to look aesthetically pleasing as well as pack a punch with application, so that's what we're all about here. Inside the box we have another little print of the anemone flower that I chose along with the colour scheme to match the collaboration design and the aesthetic of the whole thing. And on the back of this we have a little bit more information about Campbell and the collaboration and how to clean your brushes and all of that stuff. So what have we got inside the box? Let's talk about the brushes first of all. The first brush that I have to show you is a number 8 round. I have 2 different colour bristles, as you'll see in a minute, and I'll explain to you why I've chosen that. The number 8 round has a super fine point and is great for your bigger washes and your main applications. This will be the first wash that you apply when you join in with our tutorials, and all of these brushes have been designed to make application as easy as possible. On our YouTube channel we're all about learning to paint as you paint and appreciating the fact that application can be difficult with watercolour. I have made these brushes to make the job as easy as possible. They have been meticulously designed by me so that I can help you in your watercolour journey. Let's just take a moment to take a look at the brush though. We have a beautiful matte cream coloured handle with the rose gold ferrule and the Helen Ray Campbell and Campbell logo on there as well. So the larger brushes, we've also got a 1/2 inch size flat brush. And the reason I put a flat brush in, we don't tend to normally use them on our tutorials over on YouTube, but I wanted to put a flat brush in because we're going to be using it more and it's great for doing colour swatching. So rather than do those little circles that we keep doing when we're swatching, I wanted to start using this a little bit more. Also great to use with gouache for doing backgrounds, and also you can use it to do different brush strokes. So we have a 1/2 inch flat brush and a number 8 size round, and these have got a medium strength bristle, which is why I've done these with a different colour bristle. So we have the cream and tan colour bristle for these because they are a medium strength bristle. The others have got a black bristle. These are a more stiffer bristle. So let me talk you through these because I am so excited to be sharing these with you. Let's see what we've got here. So to start with, let's talk about the sizes. We've got a number 2 round, we've got a number 4 blender, and a number 2 round as well. So what does this mean in terms of how this will make your application a lot easier than perhaps with other standard brushes? Let's talk about the number 4 size brush. When we're looking at this compared to a standard size number 4 brush, you'll notice that the bristles are a lot more stubby, and yet we have this fine point. What this means for application will mean that you can use it kind of in the way that you would use a marker pen, maybe something like that. So we're talking about something that holds the water and the colour really well, but also will make applying the paint very, very easy. I would use this brush after I did my first wash with the bigger one, with the size 8, which is this one here. So we've got the softer bristle here, don't forget, and the slightly heavier or stiffer bristle for the number 4. So to make it easier for you, we've got the cream and tan there for this brush, and we've got the darker colour for the slightly stiffer bristle. But they're not stiff, they still make application really, really easy. So I'm going to be demonstrating these for you in an upcoming video on the 13th, so stay tuned for that. So the number 4 is what you will use after you've applied your first wash to get all your colours in place, where you're layering up those colours and you want to have better control. And because of the stubby bristle, that is exactly what you're going to have. I wanted this brush to be super, super special because given the opportunity to create my own brushes with a brand like Craftamo, with these cruelty-free limited edition brushes, it just made everything so exciting for me. The next brush that we have is a number 2. This is a round brush. You'll see the fine point that we've got here, which is a stunning, stunning point. It will mean that you get the finest of detail without using something like a 000 brush where you've got a few hairs there and you can't get that fine detail in. This is incredible, and it will just make application for those beautiful fine details that we do here on the Wonders of Watercolour a breeze. I know you're going to love these brushes. But let me show you one of the stars of the show. Of course, they're all super special, but this one here is what I'm calling my blender brush. Essentially what we have here is a kind of modified filbert. But how do we use this brush, and why have I included it in this kit? Well, let me tell you something about this brush. If you're familiar with my channel, you'd have heard me talk about eradicator brushes and lifting out and all that stuff, and also blending your paint. Now when we're using watercolour, we're blending paint, we can blend it dry, or we can blend it damp, or we can blend it wet. We can also do lifting out. The problem that I had encountered with other brushes to do this was that they were the wrong shape. With this brush that I've created with Craftamo, we have a curved tip here. It's also stubbier than a standard brush. So we've taken the filbert and modified it. What we've done is we've made it shorter and stubbier so that you can have control with your blending and get in those corners so that you don't have to have that flat line that you would normally get when you're doing your blending. This will just make everything so much easier for you. As I said, I'm going to be demonstrating on how to use these brushes in a video coming up on Wednesday the 13th of September. So please put a note in your diary for that demonstration video so that you can join in with me if you want to, and take a look on how I designed the packaging for this beautiful tutorials. And of course, like I said, you can join in with us because you will be able to see how I created these. Don't forget to put a note in your diary for Friday the 15th of September 2023, when these stunning brushes are going to be launching with Craftamo. What I will do is I will put a link in the description box so you can go over to Craftamo and click to register your interest so that you will be notified when these brushes go live. But I urge you to do that. They are a limited edition and I have a feeling that they're going to go really, really quickly. So click on that link to take you to Craftamo, where it will take you to my site on there, tell you a little bit more about myself and the brushes and everything that we do, and click on that and you'll be notified the second we go live with the launch, which is Friday the 15th of September. But remember, tune in before then. We want to learn how to paint this. So thank you for watching. Make a note for the diary and I'll see you soon.